Copper golems are Minecraft's latest addition in their newest snapshot, and they are going to help organize all of your inventory. What they do is they take items out of their copper chest and they put them inside of other chests that already have that item for you. To craft a copper golem, you're going to take 9 copper ingots and you're going to turn that into a block, and you're going to place that down. Then you're going to take 2 iron ingots and turn that into shears. And what you're going to do is you're going to put down the pumpkin and you're going to shear the pumpkin in order to turn it into a carved pumpkin. And that's going to make the copper golem and also the copper chest. You can also make one by just placing down a block of copper with a carved pumpkin on top of it. The way that they work is that any item that you put inside of the copper chest, it's going to pick up and it's going to try to put it in the closest chest possible. So see here, he picked up the diamonds and he's going to put them in. But now what's going to happen is that they can only pick up 16 at a time. So if I were to move all of the diamonds into this chest for him, next he's going to pick up the netherite ingots. And because this chest has diamonds, he's not going to put it in there, and he's actually going to look for a chest that has netherite ingots for him to be able to drop it in there. This won't work for ender chest or barrels, but it will work for regular chests and trap chests. You could put a bunch of different items inside of the chest, and they're going to place all of the equivalent items inside of it as well. So this is really good if you want to organize your chest in a certain way. Like for example, have this chest have all of your materials. So what they're going to do is they're just going to pick up everything 16 items at a time. So if here, for example, I take away the iron and I fill it for them, the next thing that they're going to do is they're going to move on to whatever the next item was, which in this case is the, come on, I'm waiting for them to put it in here so I can actually say what the next one's going to be. And it's copper. That didn't take any time at all. So they're just going to pick up the copper. So I guess the way that they go through the chest over here is they just go one item at a time. So one useful example of this is after a mining trip, if you want to help them organize it, you can make a chest with all of like the random blocks that you pick up when you go mining. So that way you can just dump all of your inventory inside of the copper chest and they're going to sort it out for you. Just like normal copper, the golems have an oxidized state. And over time, they're just going to become more and more green color like this until eventually it's going to turn them into a statue. So if they become a statue, all you have to do is right click them with an axe to remove all of that oxidized layer, and that's going to bring them back to life. And if you don't want that to happen at all, you just have to hit them with a honeycomb and they won't oxidize anymore. Another way you can use the copper golems is if you have, for example, a large crop farm that has all the different types of crops like wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroots. What you can do is you can have a way to like automatically harvest them by pushing them into a hopper that goes inside of the copper chest. And then what's going to happen is that over time, the copper golem is going to divide them into the chests already for you, nice and organized. And that's it for the copper golem. So let me know down in the comments, what do you plan on using them for? And if you want to see any build ideas using them as well, let me know. I'd be happy to build them for you. But that's it for today's video. I want to thank you very much for making it all the way to the end. It really means a lot to me. If you like this video, please leave me a like and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. All right, have an awesome day. Toast to Route.